Remember, athletes, it's about consistency first, then intensity. Transformation is about changing who we are through our habits. Your path to success, it's a journey. You are unstoppable. You are an athlete. Every day that we wake up able to enjoy the day with the health that we have is a gift. You know, the goal is to become 1% better every single day. Your workout is done and your results are there. Unleash that unstoppable force within you. Welcome back, athletes. Today we're sculpting and toning and working the full body in just 5 minutes with this killer ladder challenge. And now I want to know if you are up for the challenge. Today all we're going to need to follow along is just a mat and then a medium weight pair of dumbbells. We're going to be working for 5 minutes without any breaks and slowly building on an exercise each round. So here's how it's going to go down. Today we're starting off with a deadlift, and going into the second minute, I'll be adding on an extra layer of exercise. Of course, I'm going to share with you the first movement today. We're going to go through it. We're going to make sure we're going to do it correctly. And then going forward, you're going to check this box above to see what that add-on is. All right, athletes, are you ready to get started? So go ahead and grab a medium weight pair of dumbbells. I would love to know how this works for you today and whether or not you were able to keep up with me. All right, so grab your dumbbells. Just make sure that your back is flat as you are picking up the weights, no matter how light you may think that they are. And then go ahead and just take a couple steps out here for me. You're going to see that your feet fall somewhere outside your shoulders. And from this position, you're going to just push the knees out. So no need to readjust the feet. Just push the knees out. You're going to activate the glutes. You're going to stay straight and then leaning forward through the chest. Up until about this position, the weights will be around mid-shin. I want you from here to push against the floor to stand. So imagine it's this massive leg press machine. You're pushing the floor away from you instead of trying to push yourself away from the floor. So let's do that one more time, because this is the secret sauce to deadlifts. Push against the floor to stand. That make the biggest difference in terms of back safety, but also effectiveness in really targeting that posterior chain. All right, athletes, are you ready for 60 seconds, no break? Here it is in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, I'm gonna start here from the bottom position. And I inhale, I look up and I look straight as I stand, because when we stay straight and we look straight, then the spine tends to follow. So we have a reflex with the spine, in the sense that it follows the eyes. So if we look down, the spine will curve and follow. And if we look straight, then the back also stays straight. So again, pushing against the floor, really making sure you're connecting with the floor, because you may hear often that when we lift with our backs, we can injure our backs. And I've seen this countless times. No matter how heavy the weight is, it's just really a matter of activation. And it really changes everything. All right, continue to breathe here. And then in about 10 seconds, we're gonna add a high pull. So in the top movement, as soon as we've stood up all the way, we're gonna pull upright with the arms, leading with the elbows. And here it is. So all the way up, and now lead up with the elbows. Make sure your weights are all the way down. Again, adding on that high pull. It's gonna get spicy pretty fast here, athletes. Are you still with me? Remember, I'm challenging you to not breaking. Stay with me the whole time for 5 minutes, and then let me know how this feels. And if ever you send me your progress photos as you're following my workouts, and mail them over to sherry@sherryshaban.com. You could also find my email address on my channel. I have a special gift for you, and I love receiving progress photos. So badass, because I'm all about the short, intense workouts, because even though I'm in the health and fitness space, I'm on the computer most of the time throughout my day, and the only way I can really manage to squeeze these in is really through these short, intense workouts. All right, so in just a moment, we're gonna add a front squat. So we're gonna squat here, stand all the way up, bring the weights down, come back into your deadlift, up, here we go. All right, good. And now, really important on your squat is that you drive your hips back. So I want you to imagine that there's a chair behind you. You're sitting comfortably in that chair. Push the knees out. Bring the weights all the way down. That's it. Are you still with me? You got this. And by now you know as well whether or not the weights feel right for you, or maybe you need to go a little bit heavier next time, or a little bit lighter. All right, good job. We're gonna do maybe just one more here after this, and we're gonna go ahead and add a thruster. So here, up, we're gonna do our front squat, and now add a thruster where we're gonna extend up all the way. Deadlift, high pull, front squat, then thruster. All right, bring those weights back down. Deadlift, high pull, front squat, add up that thruster. Good work. You got this, doing great. That's it, continue to breathe here. One thing I've probably never really shared publicly was that one of the hardest things I've ever actually done is aerobics or Zumba, because I was never fully coordinated to follow the instructions or follow the movements. So I'm hoping you're feeling coordinated with me here today. All right, so this time we're gonna add just an extra press. So we're gonna add in our front squat. Let's go ahead and do a thruster. And now we're gonna add a second press. Oh, man. All right, deadlift, high pull, front squat, thruster, and strict press. That's it. All right, how's it going so far? I'm already feeling it. Where are you at? I'm out of breath. I'm thinking about maybe repeating this one more time. How about you? Are you up for the challenge with me? That's it, continue to breathe here. Maybe we got one more. Let's go for it. All right, squat, thruster, and press. And that is time. High five, athletes. How amazing that is, that out of breath in just 5 minutes. Imagine what that can do for you if you repeat consistently every single day some sort of workout from my channel, whether that's 5 minutes or 12 minutes, but keep it varied. You will see wicked results in no time, and then you're gonna wanna send me those progress photos. So if you've liked this workout, give me a thumbs up. If you found it easy, I wanna hear from you. And if you know what else you'd like to see, comment below, because it helps me generate the content that you love to see. If you're new here, let's subscribe so we keep training together. All right, now let's go. Refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet up in the next one. You got this.